is on, I'll hold my ground. I'm gonna crash the lies of the enemy. I won't back down, 'cause I'm not alone. With you, my God, I'll conquer anything. In you I have the victory, victory. You're the undefeated. I know that you're the risen King, risen King. You're the undefeated. Oh,
Hey VKids! Today is our last series of Coats and Shackles. If you remember from last week, Pharaoh had a crazy dream about fat cows and ugly cows and lots of grain growing. The dream scared the king and he needs it interpreted badly. Joseph is brought out of prison and taken before Pharaoh where he interprets Pharaoh's dream for him. He said, there are 7 years of feast coming to the land of Egypt. It will be a wonderful time filled with great harvest and lots of food. But after the 7 years of feast, there will be 7 years of famine. In this famine, food will be scarce and people will go hungry. Joseph tells the king that he should put someone in charge to rule over the food. This person will make sure that the food was enough to be saved during the 7 years of feast so that there's plenty of food left when the 7 years of famine hit. Pharaoh likes this idea and determines that Joseph is the best guy for the job. Then Pharaoh said to Joseph, since God has revealed the meaning of the dreams to you, clearly no one else is as intelligent or wise as you are. You will be in charge of my court, and all my people will take orders from you. Things are looking up for Joseph. He's out of prison, and he is in second command of over all of Egypt. This is awesome. But we're not done. Things are going to get even crazier when Joseph's brothers come to town. The famine was severe across the whole land. Joseph's brother traveled to Egypt to buy food. And since Joseph was the governor of all of Egypt and in charge of selling grain to all of the people, it was to him that his brothers had to come. When they arrived, they bowed before him with their faces to the ground. Do you remember the dreams Joseph had from week 1? Joseph dreamt that people would bow down to him. The whole land would bow down, including his brothers. So he was alone with his brothers when he told who he was. Then he broke down and wept. Hey, I am Joseph, he said to his brothers. Is my father still alive? But his brothers were speechless. They were so stunned to realize that Joseph was standing there in front of them. I am Joseph, your brother, whom you sold into slavery in Egypt. But don't be upset. And don't be angry with yourselves for selling me to this place. It was God who sent me here ahead of you to preserve your life. God sent me ahead of you to keep you and your families alive and to preserve many survivors. So it was God who sent me here, not you. And he is the one who made me an advisor to Pharaoh, the manager of his entire palace, and the governor of all of Egypt. So you see, Joseph chose to listen, trust, honor, obey, and serve God every step of the way. By doing that, he was able to see God do incredible things with his life. You see, Joseph had no idea the crazy life he would end up having when he was a young shepherd watching over his father's flock. But God knew. God knew the exact plan that he had for Joseph's life. This is why it is so important to remember what God says in His Word. He says, "For I know the plans I have for you," says the Lord. "They are plans for good and not for disaster, to give you a future and a hope." God had an incredible plan for Joseph's life, and He has an incredible plan for your life too. There were many times in Joseph's life when he could have called it quits. I wouldn't blame him. He could have decided to stop doing what is right, but he didn't do that. Instead, Joseph chose to live in a way that honored God. No matter what Joseph was faced with, he chose to listen, trust, honor, obey, and serve God. By doing that, he was able to see just how awesome God's plan was for his life. Our challenge is to live like Joseph did by staying faithful to God and know that His plan is so good for us. I hope you guys have an amazing week. Bye, VKids.
Hey VKids parents, to keep your child connected, please download the family lesson plan that you can find at teamvictory.com. Let's stay connected!